What's going on, guys? I hope you enjoy my channel. Now listen, I've got a girlfriend and I'm going to help you guys get girlfriends. I'm going to help you guys message girls, because a lot of you guys, you can get the number, you can get the Instagram, but then you're like, oh, I don't know what to say. When should I message her? What time should I message her? How much should I message her? So this is a tutorial. I'm going to break it down for you guys. Now, the first step, easy step number one, is don't double text. If you've messaged a girl in the morning and she hasn't responded to you, leave it, bro. You got to move on to another girl. Don't ever double text. If you message your girl, hey, it was great seeing you at the mall. My name's whatever. Let's say your name's Chris or Mark or Mike, whatever your name is, right? Let's say cool. You've messaged. Let's say you got a girl's number, right? And you've messaged her, hey, it was really cool seeing you. I'd love to meet up next week. Leave that. Leave the message. Don't now double message her. Don't send her memes. Don't do any of that. No. Leave that message, because at the end of the day, she could be busy. She could be walking home. She could be on the bus. She could be on the train. She could be talking to one of her girls. And you don't want to be spamming her phone. She doesn't need to be seeing your message come up all the time. No. That's a bad move. That's a red flag. The second thing that you guys mess up on is when you give the girl your WhatsApp and you don't have a profile picture. How is she going to remember who you are? How many guys come up, especially if she's pretty, how many guys come up to her and ask for her number, ask for her Snapchat, ask for her Instagram, ask her for her WhatsApp or whatever? So you want to stand out. So make sure you have a good profile picture on your WhatsApp or Instagram, or whatever you guys are using to message. Make sure your profile picture is good. It's a clear photo of your face, no group photos, no like photos of you drunk or anything. No, guys, no. You need a good clear profile photo of you, not your car, not your best friend, not your dog. No, you need a profile picture of your face. She needs to know who you are and like what you look like if you're into streetwear, or if you're smart, then put on a suit, or if you're more casual, you can wear some casual clothes like a baggy hoodie or whatever you like. Have a good profile picture, because when she gets your number and then you message her, hey, I'm Robert, she's going to be like, who's Robert? Like, I've got 15 guys who've called her, and she's got 10 guys on TikTok trying to message her. Like, no. So have a good profile photo. Once you get the number, the first step, like I said, don't double text. The second step, have a good profile photo. The third step, do not compliment her. Do not compliment. Trust me, even with my girlfriend on the first date, I didn't give her any compliments. Trust me, you don't need to be doing that. When she becomes your girlfriend, then you can say she looks pretty and whatever, but do not be saying, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful, oh my gosh, you're fantastic, you're amazing. No, because she doesn't even know you. Like, bro, she doesn't know you, so you can't be doing that. You can't be saying that she's all good looking and oh my gosh, she's so pretty, because it comes across fake. Because first of all, like, she doesn't know you, and then second of all, it's like it's like me going up to Chris Brown and saying, oh my gosh, you can sing. Like, he knows he can sing. You know what I mean? Like, don't go up to a rich person and say, oh my gosh, you're so rich. Like, they already know they're rich. Like, she knows she's pretty. She knows that already. Like, she has the mirror telling her she looks pretty. She doesn't need you doing that. So don't be doing that unless she's your girlfriend. Okay, fine. But if it's like someone on the first date, don't be messaging anything like that. Another tip, guys, another tip for you is when you message her, let's say she responds to your message. So you messaged her, you responding, and you're putting a cool little chat. Do a little bit of emojis, not too many emojis. Don't become like a child, but put a little laughing face, put a little, wink face or kiss face, or whatever you guys want to do. Put a little emojis in there, like make it fun. You gotta make the conversation fun. You're not like a robot. She's not talking to ChatGPT. She's not talking to like, some serious boss conversation. Nah, like, don't be doing all that. Like, you can use a little bit of slang. You can use a little bit of lingo or slang wherever you're from, America, UK, Canada, wherever you're from, whatever slang you guys use a little bit of slang, but obviously make sure she understands the slang. Like, you can't be, like, let's say you're talking to like a foreign girlfriend from Japan, you can't then be using slang because she's not going to maybe get the jokes. Like, obviously depending on the woman you're talking to, if you're in your 30s and you're talking to a woman that you've met at work, then obviously you can be a bit more professional. If you're like 15, 16 and you're talking to a girl from school, then you can use more slang. So obviously depending on the age of the woman you're speaking to, that's a bit obvious. If you're speaking to an older woman, you want to keep the conversation more mature, maybe talk about religion or talk about, your life, and if you're looking for children or whatever. If you're younger, then you can keep it fun, light, what kind of films you want to watch. All right, let's go drinking, let's go smoke, let's go do whatever. Make it more fun, depending obviously on the age of the woman and what you're trying to look for. So that's why I'd say the best thing. The next thing is, before you send a message, think about it as if you was a girl. Like just think about like it sounds weird, but it works. Like, think about like yourself as a woman. Like, what would you respond to that? Like, for example, let's say you say to a girl, okay, cool, what does she respond to that? Like, if you say okay cool, that doesn't really help. But if you say okay cool, I'm gonna go to the gym and then I'll call you at 5 p.m., that's better because you've given her like a bit more information. Or okay cool, we can meet up on Wednesday. Or okay cool, you know what, I'm gonna jump in the shower and I'll give you a call in 5 minutes. Or okay cool, I'm gonna say good night and we're gonna speak tomorrow. Like, you have to like give it a bit more, not just okay cool or all right or okay or what you doing. No, these are dry conversations. Instead of saying like, let's say you want to message a girl, instead of saying, oh, what you doing, you could say, listen, I was listening to the song and it reminded me of you, or something funny, like, or something cool, or like you could say something like, okay, so let's say you guys met up and you went on a carnival, like let's say you went to a carnival or you went to like a, like a theme park. You can then say, oh, I don't know, let's say you want a teddy bear. You can take a picture of the teddy bear and then send it to her. You know what I mean? Or like you can say something that's connected to you guys. So for example, let's say if she had red hair, for example, when you're in the shop and you see the red hair dye, you could take a picture of it and say, haha, that looks like you on the box. You know what I mean? And it keeps the conversation fun. It keeps it interesting. You got to always keep the conversation interesting. You can't, sometimes you can send a little 1-2 meme if you want, and you guys are like sending jokes back and forth. Okay, fine. It can be a bit funny, but don't be like sending 50 memes and she's not even replied to any of them. Do not do that. Don't spam. Don't do anything like that. You know what I mean? Another one you could do is don't post her on your story as soon as you meet her. Like, this looks a bit weird, because I've had girls do that with me where I met them and they're already posting photos of me on their story, and I'm like, I don't know, like they're trying to get a photo of me for their friends to judge me. I don't know. It's just a bit of a red flag. So don't be doing that. If you want to take photos with her on the first date, that's fine, but make sure it's like, like normal photos, not photos where like you guys already look like you're in a relationship and you're doing too many photos. No. It's a bit weird. You got to be a bit like, I don't know, you don't want a girlfriend who's doing all that. So don't take too many photos on the first date. Another one, when you're messaging a girl, right? So this is another good message. Don't say, good night, I'm tired. Do not message this. When you say good night, I'm tired, she's then going to think you're lazy, or she's going to think like, this guy's tired. What do you mean? Is he tired of talking of me? Or is he tired talking to me? He doesn't want to have a conversation with me. That's what she's going to think, bro. So don't do this, oh, good night, I'm tired business. You could say, all right, I'll speak to you tomorrow. All right, it's getting late. Let's talk again. Or we'll catch up tomorrow, or we'll catch up next week. Or all right, now I'm in a busy meeting. You can make up a lie, say you're in a meeting or something, and then get off the phone. Don't ever say you're tired, because she's going to think you're tired of her. Another one is if you've gone on a date and the date's gone great, don't then post photos of yourself on other dates. Like, I don't know why guys do this, but I've seen this where guys go on a date and then they'll like go on other dates with other girls, but they'll tell that girl like, no, bro, you can't be doing any of this. If you want, you can post photos of your friends doing basketball or like hockey or tennis or whatever you're into. You can send her photos of what you like doing, but don't send her mirror selfies. Don't send her photos of you with your six pack or with your shirt off. Don't be doing this. Don't be sending her any nudes. Nah, none of this. Like, this is all wrong. This is all red flag behavior. Please, guys, no nudes, no over sexual conversations, no sending good morning messages every single day. Do not be, complimenting her too much. No, keep the conversation light. Keep it interesting of what you're trying to achieve. If you want to go on a date with her, try to plan a date next week or tomorrow or Friday or whenever you're available and she's available. If she keeps saying she's busy, then cut her off, because she's just wasting your time. But if she says, oh, I'm busy, but next week Saturday I'm free, and you're free on that day, then okay, cool. Then you guys can meet up. You know what I mean? Like, see what you're trying to do. Are you trying to have a relationship? Are you trying to have a friendship? What exactly is your goal? And then set that goal of, okay, by a month's time, I want to go on at least 2 dates with her, and then try to do it like that. You know what I mean? Like, always have a goal in mind when messaging a woman. Don't ever like just message the woman because, no, guys, no. Anyways, that's just my tutorial, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to subscribe and like if you made it to the end, and comment below what kind of videos, ideas you'd want me to make.